Jeb Bush must not either read the newspapers, listen to the news, or anything else. In this particular section of the Republican debate, Bush starts talking about moving responsibilities down to the states. He's talking about building roads, which is not a good idea. He's talking about the EPA and various government agencies. He's talking about basically abolishing their functions within the federal government and dropping them down into the states. Maybe he hasn't heard about Michigan and the city of Flint and how well the state handled that problem for a city of 100,000. Now, multiply that out across the country, and you see exactly why the federal government basically should be in charge of the EPA and various other mega projects.
I agree with everything that's been said here about repealing unconstitutional rules and rules that are creating real burdens for investing that creates jobs. But we also ought to get back to being a 10th Amendment country as well, a country that respects the states to be able to make more decisions. And in the Bush administration, we would shift transportation dollars back to the states. I trust Kasich and Christie to build the roads and the infrastructure of their states than Washington, D.C. EPA delegated authority back to the states. Education dollars back to the states. I would like to see reform take place all across the country where there's more vouchers, more freedom. If we did...
Now, if we did all of that, the states, some of the states might be able to handle it, but the majority of the states more than likely wouldn't. Talk about moving stuff down. Education in states like Kansas suffered tremendously, and they basically controlled their entire state budget and basically cut taxes to the point that they couldn't even fund the number one item within the state, which was education. So he doesn't have a clue. I'm not going to say he doesn't have a clue, but he's not conscious of the things that are going on and the inherent ability of the government to handle certain things in a much better fashion than the states do.
That we would shrink government.